Jessie. What are you doing, honey? Happy Saturday. Tiger Lady. How are you? I just decided I'm going to hop on for a little bit since everyone was asking if I was going live or not. I said, let me hop on just for a little while. Work on the book a little bit with you. See if anybody joins us. Hi, Vaughn. Thank you for joining me. It was good. I had the family over yesterday. I mean, we had like a little tornado situation on Thursday. So, survived that. Just a little bit of damage to the pool, but we're over it. My neighbor had really bad damage. I posted. Hi, Maria. Oh, that's Elaine Maria. I thought it was the other Maria. Yeah, me too. I feel really felt bad for my neighbors. Really felt bad for them. But what am I gonna do, right? I got like a little bit of itchies today. I don't know why. Let me turn the hot glue gun on in case I need it. All right. I got stuff all over the place. I was organizing. I was playing with my lace all day today. I was making lace packets for the next D-stash. So, yeah. Now I want to sit and work on the book a little bit. I did some work on the book. I made this page. And I made this page. So this is the hidden pocket page. So there's 4 hidden pockets on this page. I thought it was really cute with all the little fairies. So now I'm thinking we can work on this one and maybe this one too. We'll see. Actually, you know what? I should use my other. Let me grab one of my clip. Well, I don't want to use that one. I'll use this. Just to see what we're going to do here. I was going to make this into just a vellum pocket, a see-through pocket kind of a thing. And I'm just thinking in my brain, I'm going to go grab my frames. I have like a container of frames to see what matches here. So let's see what we have in here that might work in this book. Oh, first of all, that's really cute. We can use this in the book. These are all some postcards in here. Postcards. Hey, what you doing? Yes, I am live. I said I was going to go live for a little bit. So, here I am. Just going to work on a couple pages. Maybe we'll do, I don't know, I was thinking about doing some kind of a pop-up. What's this one? No, now that color scheme won't match. That one matches good. Of course, I have this too. Actually, that looks pretty good. It's a little smaller than what I wanted. Hi, Joanne. do a little bit smaller. If I close that up, that doesn't give us much room. Unless I make it a double. Like that. I like the color scheme of the brown and the green. But I might have to cut this a little bit bigger, because that's way too small for me to make a decent... Actually, it's too small all around, no? Maybe. Hi, Joanne. Oh, it's Jessie, Joanne, Lori. Oh, maybe this one. Or what? There we go. Okay, this one's open all the way through. But this we might be able to make into a frame. Because that'll fit. I think it'll match really nice. This could be the back. All right, we'll figure something out with all that. I'm going to put this away. Hey, Adam. Hey, Stacy. Nope, it was a last-minute decision. My 4th was good. It was nice to have the family here. It was nice to see everybody and have everybody here together. The kids had a blast in the pool. You know, it was nice hanging out with my cousin and my uncle and my aunt. So we had a nice time. How was yours? How was everybody's 4th? Low key? Well, sometimes that's okay, right? Yes, today is Saturday. It's a special live, just for a little bit. I'm not going to be on late with you guys. I'm just going to work on one page, maybe, depending on how fast we get it done. Just to hang out with you guys for a little bit, and then I'm going to sit and watch a movie with Larry. He was fishing all day. He just got home a little while ago. Pool and barbecue. Yep, that's what we did. You went to PA? Did you have good weather? Yesterday was a beautiful day. You worked? Well, some of us had to work. Kevin worked too. Maybe we could do like a different shape so it's not always, square. I do like the oval. Oh, this is a pretty shape. It's a little small though. We need it to be a little bit bigger. Oh, okay. You're not driving and watching. Hopefully somebody else is driving. Please tell me that. I haven't used this shape. I might be able to make that work. Maybe I'll go with the oval. No, Jessie. She has dug her heels into the ground there. She, very stubborn. She's holding out. Let me see the other one. I haven't spoken to her since Monday. I'm a little upset about it. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. You know, the kids talked to her. My brother spoke with her. This is better. This is better. Yeah, I was too. She didn't disappoint because, I, I know my mom. So, yeah, she's gonna hold on to this for a little while. She said it's gonna be the last time this happened. We went like 3 or 4 weeks without talking, it's so stupid. It's just really really dumb. But I can't constantly feed into this with her. I can't. So we'll see what happens eventually. All right, so I'm gonna cut the tab off because we don't need a tab. I'm just gonna cut the tab off and then open it up, and then we're gonna die cut that part out. What happened, Kathy? She just. It's a little bit of a long story, but she refused to come over to the barbecue, the family barbecue. Oh shoot! No, I made it crooked. Hold on. There we go. All right, so this side, oh, you see that? It's already sealed on this side, which is great. But I have to open this to cut it here. What? Would I do it? Hey, Dad, what's up? How was your holiday? Good? I didn't do anything to her. It's my mother. Well, why are you acting like you don't know how she is? Because I decided to have a family barbecue, she decided she wasn't coming over. Because to me it was her leg, to my aunt it was her head and her eye. It's like, Debbie, I'm over it. I'm just freaking over it. I'm gonna have to get creative on how to cut this. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, no, it's a little touchy subject for me. Sorry, because I'm just really annoyed. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm just really annoyed about it because there's just no reason for it, and she missed out on a great day. The whole family was here till like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock rather. Thank you. I'm gonna try doing it this way. See if this will work. Yeah, I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm just really, how I just get annoyed. She's the one that missed out on being here with all her grandchildren and her great niece and everything. Hi, Carol. Exactly. Hi, Sherry. She told me it was her leg. Then she told my aunt it was her eyes or something, and it's always something. You know what it always is? It's always bullshit. Okay, so that looks cute. It's just frustrating, that it's almost like a game, and I'm tired of it. Deb. I know, and I know. I don't even know what the hell this is. It's for Adam's book. I like that, so I got him. I thought he was cool. I didn't have any elephant stamps. The other animals are cute too. But, yeah, so I'm gonna let it go. Let it go. All right. Now I want to put something on the background, and we want to do something that's going to be still get 2 pockets out of this if we want to. I just want to put something back there. Well, hopefully everyone had a nice holiday. They finally came and took down our neighbor's tree. Do I have any of this color? Yes, tomorrow you'll see me again. I did do a page in here. Let me show you guys the other night. So I made this one. Let me take this out of here. I made this little pocket. I don't have anything to. Oh wait, where's that little card? Here it is. So it's got like a nice big pocket on both sides like that. And then this is the center of the book. And then in this one, I made my hidden pocket like this. So these are the 2 things that I did that you guys didn't see. So that's the only 2 things I worked on. Well, I made a couple of like note cards and tags, whatever. I think it's more. I started like a little notebook. I have to add pages. I made this tag. This is all the stuff, the pictures that we picked the other day. So I made all these nice big tags. Changelings. Some vintage. Like that. Yeah, I love doing that hidden pocket. And I made that with 3 copies of the image. I make 1 copy on regular paper, and that gets glued down first. I'm going to talk it through so you guys. So this background is the image on paper, not cardstock, so it lies nice and flat. Then I print 2 images in cardstock, and I cut the first one right where the angels are, and then the second one I cut the bottom. So I still have like that I can use at some point. I think it's over here somewhere, like the little angels. Like this is the top. This is like the sky part of that I could use somewhere in the book. And then I still have, I know the angels are here because I just saw them a second ago. Here they are. And see, this is from the bottom one, like this. So you kind of layer the images. I saw the paper book. It's not a cheap book, if I recall. Because I think I looked it up and isn't it like, I want to say $40. I could be wrong. But I thought it was like a ridiculous amount that I'm like, you know what? I have pretty paper. I don't need that. But I did see it. 35? Okay, yeah. I knew it was not like a cheap book. Okay, yeah. I knew it was a little bit up there because the first time I saw it, I said, oh, let me look at it. And although it's nice, I don't feel I need it. I have plenty of paper and stuff, so I'm good. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is, this is what I have left. And I'm going to do it like this. This way, and then I'll do a second part over it. Maybe put that one up there. So that way, it'll kind of blend. I just hate to hide this. Let me see if I have more of that color. I think I used it, my scrap I do have this one. Maybe the green is a little better. I like trying to keep the images similar. I just feel like this is pretty too. I mean, well, that wouldn't be bad either. I'm considering it. I kind of like that idea. I'll cut the back too, make this whole thing into a frame, and then just put vellum in between. That way the back comes through, and then we could do something with this. I think that'll look good. I'm going to cut it out again. Did I put the die cut away? I did, didn't I? I'm just going to trace this real quick so I have like a line on top. Lining it up. It was a nice long weekend though. I didn't go in the pool. So I think I'm going to try and hit the pool tomorrow. You guys see that drama going on? That crazy blacklist that people are talking about? Like, what the heck is going on in this community? No? I'm certainly staying out of it. I see some posts and then I'm like, yeah, not for me. Keep it moving. If you didn't see it, you don't need to. Don't go looking for it. I know. Right, Kath? I'm like, people, please. Stay away. It's silly. I know, right, Kathy? I don't get it. I mean, look, the bottom line is learn your lesson and move on, right? Like if you get burned, however you want to word it, then you just move on. I don't know. I just feel like you don't have to air out all your dirty laundry sometimes. But that's just me. Or maybe it's not just me. I like the green, but I think it makes it too dark. I think we'll just go with natural. That's always a pretty color. Yeah, I like that color. Yeah, true, Lori. You know, deal with the person that you have the problem with. You don't have to bring nobody else into it. Most definitely, that's not necessary. But I tell you what, a lot of people have a lot to say and get involved, and I'm like, why? Why are you even getting involved, right? It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay.
Did you not see this?
I'm just using double-sided tape because the whole thing's gonna get um, glued closed. Exactly. There's enough stuff going on. Oh, let's use this side. Going on. We don't need junk journaling drama. JJD junk journaling drama. Oh no, children were lost or unalive. That's terrible. I know it's gonna give the illusion that, well, you could go this way. You could make it a double. We could do this. Hi, Sonny. I know there's just disaster and devastation everywhere I look right now. It's crazy. I'm making this a double. So we'll have a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. No, that's not gonna work because I glued it to the back. Okay. Unless I double it up, I could. All right, we're gonna double up the vellum so it can go in between. Okay. Switching up our plans a little bit. All right, where's that little piece? Because this is just to help this keep it straight. I just want to like cover the so that the card will go in between them like this neatly. But I am gonna trim that up. All right, now we could do it again. Okay. Put the vellum away. Okay. So now we made ourselves the same pocket, but with a little pull through. This, we still have a little bit of room. See that? So I could cut that picture to fit in here pretty good. I think if I just cut the picture as is, it'll fit in there. And I don't know if I could use that for the back. Let's chop it up. Let's see. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, that'll work. Need a back. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna make that pretty thick. We can use just lined paper on the back. Tomorrow we'll work on my tags, masterboard, before we work on this book. If we have time to work on the book after we do all that. Cover up this white part here. Make it a little shape so we could put a little ribbon on here and pull it out. Okay. So we could do this one, and then we could do a tall, thinner one right behind it. Or, I think I'm leaning more towards doing a side one. Going this way. I think it's going to get caught on that, though. This looks cute. We're going to put some stickers down here, too, to tie it all in. But I'm debating. I don't think I'm going to go sideways. I think it's going to get caught on this here. Maybe we'll do it from the top. Like that. At this point, it's not even worth doing two. I don't have to do that. There's plenty of pockets in here. I don't need to make it that tight. Nope. everything except for the circle, the oval piece, because you don't want that to bleed through and look nasty on the other side. Yes, I'm going to put some ribbon on there. Okay, while we let that glue, put a little weight on top of it. Let's get a ribbon. Probably green. Let me look at my scraps. He's there all the time. I know, he's kind of hanging like Buddha, Jabba the Hutt. He's fine. He's just keeping me company. I don't think I have anything in the green. Maybe we'll do beige. I don't know if this is going to be too small to make a bow, but we'll try. I need to trim it. I think I can make it work. I like little bows. They don't always have to be big and flowy. Now I hear this commercial, and it's the Debbie Gibson song, I Get Lost. And she's been coming up on my TikToks. And guys, she can't sing. Is it just me? It's like, I think she needs to stop. I feel like as a teenager, she sang better. But as an adult, like, she doesn't have that range, that vocal range anymore. So you kind of just want to be like, just stop. See, just a little teeny tiny. Ribbon is cute. Okay, just like that. So now, Debbie Gibson. I get lost in your eyes. You know the song. Did I have mushrooms? Remember how I never have mushrooms and today I need them? Yeah, I wasn't a real fan of hers either. No, I could cut this. What did you do today, Debbie? Deb, is Melissa having the thing on Saturday or not? I spoke with her. She wasn't sure because he's starting a job or something. So I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I want to get my weekend settled. Oh, she's not? Okay. August. All right. I'm just going to do that. Kind of ties the page in a little bit. Just like that. That's cute. All right, let's work on the next one. I found this while I was pushing that. This is cute, right? This will make a nice little flip out. Oh yeah, you went to Collingswood? Did you find anything? I don't think I'm frozen. Okay. Well, it's acting. It keeps lagging. I don't know. Maybe it's just TikTok because I'm not having any trouble that I know of. All right, we're gonna go over here. that ties everything in nicely. I just need to do something in the background. And what we're going to do on that one is, let me think. Oh, I have those. Hold on. I never use my edgers. I have, oh, here it is. I have these. There's this one. Okay, yeah, I might be done by then, but we'll see. Maybe I'll see you later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'm going to go with the wider one. I got this one. I was trying to avoid, well, trying to hide the pink a little bit more. Try this one. Have a good night. We need like 3 strips because I'm not going to do the middle here because I'm going to push this in to open like that. So I'll need 1, 2, 3. I want this to be in a green. Let's see if I have any green scraps here. I think I used all my green. Okay, let me get some green. Use our scraps up first, right? Hello from VA, Penny Sun, and welcome. I want it to be a darker green. Hey, Shetty. Yes, I did have our barbecue yesterday. Everything went well, and Mama did not come. She held her ground. Everyone was disappointed, a little upset, but ooh, that'll work. But it is what it is. Yeah, we're just gonna make a couple of pockets here and there, just chill for a little bit, hang out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go watch a little TV. Let me bring my, oh, I just hit my camera. And we're going to need these because these are intricate. Wax paper, in case, just pre-cut wax paper just because it's easier to deal with. We did enjoy. We had a really nice time, and we all said it's a shame that she wasn't here to enjoy the time with everyone. Unfortunately, in the end, she's the one who's missing out, you know? This is going to be tight. Let me not go in case it moved. I was going to go through twice, but I'm like, it looks like, see, nothing in there. Everything is here. I'm going to do this in the garbage because it's going to be messy with all the little holes. How cute is that? I'm not going to go all the way to the edges because that will get torn up. I'm going to go like right up to it. So like that's how much we'll see. But I think that looks pretty. Yeah, everyone is saying that it's freezing on them. I mean, if I turned it the other way, which kind of sucks because then you don't see the little, that looks nice too. But I do like the little palm tree looking thingies. And then I'm going to do it this way. I'm flicking it with my fingers just to get all the little pieces out. Hopefully they'll all come out. Yeah, they look pretty good. All right, we gotta do one more. The negative is kind of cool too, isn't it? That looks really cool too. Oh, that is funny. They're illegal. Well, they were going off last night here too, and after the tree and everything, really didn't think we needed it. But what's the problem here all of a sudden? Okay. Okay. I think that looks good. I'll leave a little bit of the, just a little bit going outside. Okay. Let me put this away so it can sit. That's a lot of gluing because it is a detailed trim. Thank you, Shetty. And look to save these little pieces in case we need something for a corner. I don't know. Sometimes you never know. All right. All right. First things first. We gotta zhuzh it all around. Let's get this glue and let's get a mat. Hola, Marie. How are you? Let me put my glasses on for this part. How was your holiday, Marie? Oh. Gonna have to fix those. In your country, it's illegal. That's funny. So I am trying to decide. I'm gonna cut a little notch. Well, actually, I don't have to cut a notch because I'm making it a flip out this way and this way. The question is, should I stamp or should I put line paper or should I put a pocket in here? I'm thinking a pocket, and then I could put some tags in there. And then we could put a Velcro. Because I think it'll be kind of hard to write on here. So if we put a pocket and then put tags in there, you can at least write in those. I think that would look nice. And I do have to zhuzh this. all around. Doesn't need too much because of the little design, but we can do, just give it a little aging. Okay. Let's see what kind of. This one works. I don't think we need that. I think once I glue it in here, that's good. Maybe I'll find a picture to put there, and then there'll be tags in there, and then that'll be fine. So now we could glue this and close the book. Let's just leave that closed. Let this dry. Okay. There goes my glasses. I don't know what that is. There's something on here. Feels like a sticky. these can make cute tags. Finding the right images. I did print some images, by the way. Let me show you a couple. Well, I'll show you the ones I printed. I thought this was really cute to do something with this one. And then I have all these little tags. So I did print a couple of things. Itchy nose. All right. What's next? We want to put our little Velcro. I think I had... No? I thought I had a couple here. Let me go get Velcro and a new sponge. Okay. This sponge is shot. Oh, look at that. Literally falling apart. Okay. New sponge. I'm going to keep these here. This way I have a couple of small ones on hand. Okay, great. Nice little pocket and such. What should we do next? Okay, I did have this one that we had chosen. I have a funny feeling this is a mistake because I see it's already starting to like... I need to figure something out now. Shoot. All right, we're going to do something on this side because this is going to turn into a disaster. And I think what I need to do is I'm going to get a piece of probably whatever color, and it's going to be like border the outside of this. It's going to be a little bit bigger in order to support that. Otherwise, with the flipping, do you see what I'm talking about? It looks really cute, but I foresee it ripping. quickly. It's going to tear quickly. So, now, what would look nice is green. But there's no real green here. However, if I did green, let me think. I did green, and then I can make like a cutout to show the pink. Let me give this some thought, see if I could come up with an idea to do something here. I know what the goal is. The goal is to have a large piece of paper. It will cover all the pink. Is that the end of the world? No. But maybe, do I have a die cut that will cut through an image so the pink shines through? Oh, maybe a forest? Hold on. It wouldn't be any of these. No. Something like that. This one I think will cut the actual circle out. I think. Will it? This one won't. I think this one will. I think this one makes like an arch. And I think this one actually cuts it out of the center of the paper. I think that would look good. It's got to be double-sided. All right, I don't have any double-sided in here. Not big enough. I'm going to have to go get a piece of paper, a green cardstock, just a solid green cardstock. Let me go get one more of like an olive green is what we need. Wait, I wonder if this will work. Didn't I have some of this here? I think it's the right. Oh, wait, here's this one. I don't think it's gonna hold. It needs to be cardstock. You guys are really quiet tonight. All right, I'm gonna go get a piece of cardstock in the green. Yeah, that looks better. It's gonna be tight going in the machine, but we're gonna try it. Hey Laura, how are you? Okay. So I am gonna round off the edge a little bit, right? And then we are gonna zhuzh it. Gotta load it up with the ink because this is brand new. Wait, say that again. You wouldn't have remembered the color of my workspace? Wait, I have to laugh. I wouldn't remember that color from your workspace to wherever you retrieved that. I don't think I understand what you're saying. Are you saying that you were scrolling and you didn't know it was me? I'm glad to know you're okay. Oh, on the paper I'm working with, the green? Yeah. Okay, so this is to support these little, because I thought that would be a good idea, but in retrospect, not so much. But then on this side, I'm going to try and cut out this die cut in the center and see how that looks. Hopefully it'll work. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll have to cover it up. It's just paper and glue. I'm going to run this just like this through the machine. Okay. Let's hope it worked. See if I can make it work without having to take it out. I thought it was just going to cut the center, but no, it actually cut the whole piece out. But we might be able to make it work. I don't think it cut through all the way. Damn it. It didn't cut it through all the way on the top, so I don't think it's going to work. And it's too small for me to go back and try to cut with the knife, I think. I'll try it, though. I mean, we didn't ask for much, did we? Could have just worked. But I'm not liking how it's going to look. Isn't that the truth? Yeah, you experiment, and if it, and you know, you always have to go with a plan B, sometimes a plan C. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, that's not going to do anything for me anyway. I don't think I'm going to be able to salvage this. Let's see what we could do here. Yeah, it didn't cut it through, so I'm sitting here putzing around with this, and you see it's not cut all the way through. Must be something with the die cut, or I should have ran it through more. I thought I ran it through enough. I ran it through twice. But I don't feel like sitting here cutting all that out. That stinks because this is cute, but we could still use some of it. So, all right, plan B. Plan B is cutting a window. To start. Okay, that'll work. And then I say, look for what do we got over here? I want to use that one because I wanted to use that for something else. But let's see. Let me think of what images. This side definitely works. I want to try and tie in the pink and the green. So let me give me some thoughts here. Well, there you go. That actually looks pretty cute. The color looks good. Before I use that one, let me go into this other fairy book real quick. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that's perfect. That ties in the pink. That ties in the pink colors nicely. Just like that. I like that. See, we salvaged it all of a sudden. Okay. Before we put that in there, I'm going to throw some flowers on here. And we can actually, that's a cute little saying. So we're going to trim that up nicely. I wonder if I have a frame, because this could go right there. I want to see if I have a frame that size. This could go back in here because, well, I don't remember where it was. Just gonna throw it in here for now. I think it was towards the back. Let's just do it by hand. Oh no, these are the ones that broke. Why are they stuck? Huh. I think these are shot. These were my favorite ones. These are the big, I already glued this, but I don't know why it's stuck. Well, that stinks. There it goes. Let's be careful with it. I already fixed these once. Oh, here goes. The piece just fell in my hand. Wonderful. Got to get through this. Come on. Don't fail on me now. It's going to fail on me. Piece right in my hand, but we're going to make this work. And I think I'm going to have to part with these and just keep an eye out for another set. I have other decal scissors, but these are, I call them like the big mouth decal. It's like, it's a nice big cut. The other ones are a little bit more, the teeth are tighter. You know, I'll give you a little story. Yesterday, I was shucking the corn, and I was doing it in the sink, right? You know, and I'm pulling the little hair off the top, the little silk. And I remembered as a kid doing that at home, right? And then thinking to myself, I'm going to save this, the silk, because I could do something with this. And it just dawned on me that I was already like in that creative mindset as a child. And it just hit me today because I was young. I was like, 10, 11, whatever it was, shucking this corn and saving the silk to do something with it, make a doll. I don't know. I had like all these little ideas at that age, right? I just thought that was interesting. Hi, Akora. All right. So we're going to glue this first so that all of these little pieces actually adhere to the page. Otherwise, what's the point, right? So I'm actually going to put a little bit of glue on each little piece. Okay, now we salvage the little leaves as best as we could. She's waving. Hi. All right, let me see what kind of purple flowers I have. Yes, I am going to use stickers. quiet evening for all of us. It's 10 o'clock. We're gonna, after we're done with this, we'll probably call it a night. I was just coming on for a little bit. I was working all day on my lace for you guys. I don't know why this isn't peeling. I'm trying to get this one last leaf, this little leaf, just so we could use it. There it goes. I think the page actually wound up looking okay. Oh, sorry about that. It kills me to, didn't I use E6000 on this? I thought I did. No? Maybe I didn't. But I thought I did. Try it one more time. Just because I hate losing these. Because I like it. But, alright. We're going to stop tonight. We did this one. And I had done this one without you guys. 2 pockets on both sides. I had done this hidden pocket here. And now we did this one. So we got a couple of pages done. And that one. Yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 pages done. That's pretty good for 2 days. That's pretty good. But we'll continue this tomorrow. It's coming along pretty. I did make a bunch of tags and stuff. I have to put lined paper on the back. Or I might leave them. I don't know. But really pretty. This is going to be a booklet. The Pretty Fairy. So we are getting there. I'm going to try and get a little pool time in tomorrow. I should, if the weather's good. I need a little sun. Night, Bo. But, thank you guys for hopping on and joining with me last minute. I appreciate that. Not our usual crowd, just a few people. Just a few of us hanging out, which is fine. It's a holiday weekend. Everyone's busy. But I just wanted to pop on, especially since you guys asked me to. And we'll do something with that. Oh, you know what? This would look cute here if I cut that out. I'll be able to trim that up. I might be able to do something with that. But yeah, it was a treat also, even though I look a hot mess. But I appreciate hanging out with you guys and just watching a little bit of the crafting. And, thanks, Tammy. It is going to be really pretty when it's done. I feel like it's going to be really pretty when it's done. So I'm excited. And then the next one is another fairy. So we have to change our game up a little bit. But you guys have a great evening. And I will see you tomorrow night for our regularly scheduled programming at 6 o'clock. And you guys enjoy your Sunday, okay? Be safe. Love you guys. Kiss, kiss. Big hug from me to you. Have a good one.